Welcome back, everybody, to Movement Medicine with Kiersey. Today is going to be a feel-good yoga flow, and really good if you were just raving or at a festival for 5 days. So full body feel-good flow, specifically for people who are just coming back from a festival. I'm not too sure how long this is going to be, but no more than 20 to 30 minutes. And yeah, so feel free to just take child's pose with either your big toes together, knees as wide as your mat, or feet and knees together, and then just rolling your body over your legs. If you're feeling a little bit activated or just needing to release some energy, you can follow me and stand up. And we're gonna just start by shaking. Let's shake before we get into a little bit of a breath practice. So just shake it all out, shake, shake, shake. Just do whatever your body is calling for you to do. Sigh if your body's wanting to sigh. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just come to a comfortable standing position and just noticing the shift in energy just after that little round of movement. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out of your mouth. Do that one more time. Big inhale. Sigh it out of your mouth. And then whenever you're ready, we'll meet back in a seated position. For those of you in child's pose, feel free to meet us either cross-legged or seated on your shins. And then whenever you're seated and comfortable, you can either close your eyes or bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. Just a little disclaimer, if anything we are doing today is a little bit too activating or it's just not really resonating in your mind, body, spirit, feel free to take Savasana, child's pose, or just do whatever movements you are feeling called to do. Taking a moment to acknowledge the land that we are practicing on. I am teaching from the beautiful and sacred land of the Tabletop First Nations. And taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up today and taking some time for you. Let's start by making sure our sitting bones, so those big bones underneath our bum cheeks, are flat either on your mat or on a block like me. Your belly is relaxed. Your spine is going straight up and down, but you're still paying respects to the 3 natural curves. So the lumbar curve is the base of the spine. The thoracic curve is the mid-spine, and then we have the cervical curve, which is at the top of the spine. Relaxing our shoulders, rolling our shoulder blades down our back so our heart center stays nice and open. Relaxing the jaw, even if you have to just part the lips right now, that's fine. And relaxing the point in between the brow, and relaxing the center of our brains. Start by inhaling all the way from the base of your spine to the mid-spine, up to the cervical spine, all the way to the center of the brain. Pausing once you get to the top, and then taking a nice sigh out of your mouth. Do that again, drinking up that prana, that energy from the base of the spine, going all the way up to the center of the brain, pausing at the top, and then sighing it out of your mouth. One more on your own. If your body is craving any little wiggles, just go for it. My body is feeling extra tight after coming home from Shambhala, hence today's theme. Let's start with a little refresher on Ujjayi breathing. So if you are ever in a public vinyasa style class or yoga class, this is the breath that will most likely be used throughout class. Ujjayi translates to victorious breathing, and it is done in and out of the nose with a slight constriction in the back of the throat with an inhale and with an exhale. So we're going to practice. So everyone raise your right palm and bring the palm right in front of your face. We'll start by taking an inhale through the nose and then exhale through your mouth like you're fogging up a window. And notice that slight constriction in the back of your throat. Do it one more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale like you're fogging up a window. Now to add on, bring your palm down to your lap and inhale through your nose with the slight constriction. And then exhale through your nose with that slight constriction. And just noticing how this breath feels in your body. As you inhale, you want your ribs to move left and right of your body. And as you exhale, you want your ribs to move in towards the midline of your body. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, ribs fall in. Keep going here on your own. Ujjayi is a warming breath, so you may start to notice your body warming up as you continue on. And when done properly, it will sound like an ocean wave crashing on the beach. Breathing all the way from the base of the spine, all the way to the center of the brain. And then all the way back down, all the way down to the sacred core of the earth. When we exhale, we want our exhale to be ever so slightly longer than our inhale. This helps regulate our nervous system. You may start to notice the energy shifting in your physical form, starting to become calmer, like a calm river flowing by. We're going to start linking breath with movement. So on an inhale, bring your arms above your head, palms touch, option to look up. And then exhale, draw your palms down through heart center, samastitihi. Keep going, inhale, arms come up, relaxing your shoulders as your arms come above your head. Exhale, palms down through heart center. 2 more. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, palms come down through heart center. Keeping your palms where they are. If there's any intention or little mantra you want to bring into today's practice, I invite you to do so now. When you're ready, just bring your palms down by your sides. If you're sitting on a block, just remove it from underneath you. And we'll all meet in a child's pose position. There's people fly fishing all around me. It's really fun. So I'm going to start with my big toes together, knees wide. And I'm just going to walk my palms out in front of me, draping my body over my legs and resting my forehead on my mat. Take a big inhale through your nose here. Sigh it out of your mouth. Melting a little bit more into this posture. We're going to start with, I call them child's pose circles. So rooting down firmly through your palms and keeping the arms nice and locked straight in front of you. You're going to inhale, come all the way over to the left, all the way forward. Exhale all the way over to the right and back. Inhale left, forward, and then exhale back. Keep going. Always know you can look at me for a little bit of reference. Pressing the bum down and back. We'll switch direction, so inhaling all the way over to the right and forward, and then exhaling all the way down and back to the left. Following your breath, still incorporating that Ujjayi. We're going to be bringing this in throughout our entire practice. We'll do one more circle. And then exhale down and back and pause here. Take a big inhale through your nose. Sighing it out of your mouth. Checking in with your body, noticing any shifts that have happened just through the little bit of work that we've done already in class. On your next inhale, walk your palms underneath your shoulders and we'll meet in a tabletop position. I'm going to grab my blocks because my wrists are very sensitive. So I'm putting my blocks underneath my shoulders. So your palms should be underneath your shoulders if you're not using blocks. Feet and knees hip distance, toes tucked for extra stability, and then just drawing that belly button slightly in towards the spine to engage the core. Just going to start with a simple cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, chin lifts just a little if that feels comfortable. And then exhale, chin to chest, belly to spine, sitting bones tucked nice and gently. Not like a super aggressive tuck, just slightly. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, chin lifts just a little. Exhale, chin to chest, belly to spine, sitting bones tuck. Okay, keep going, following your breath here. We'll do one more round. And then meeting in a neutral tabletop. So anytime, again, if I say the word neutral, that just means a position without movement. And just noticing. I'm going to remove my blocks. I'm going to do a simple thoracic twist. So rooting down through your right palm, you're going to inhale and then exhale, twist and open up to the left. And then exhale, weaving that left arm underneath the right armpit and bringing your left ear down to the ground. Breathing and twisting from the belly button. If you need a sigh, sigh. We'll do one more inhale. One more, exhale. Your next inhale, bring your left palm back underneath your shoulder. Rooting down through the left palm this time. Inhale, open up to the right. And then exhale, weaving that right arm underneath the left armpit, bringing the right ear down to the ground. Breathing. Forgot to bring a hair elastic today. I always love to start class by opening up the spine. The spine is the main energy channel in our body, and in yogic practices, they call it the Sushumna Nadi. So the main energy channel. Yay. On your next inhale, bring your right palm underneath your shoulders. I'm going to grab my blocks again. Tucking your toes. On your next inhale, hover the knees. And then exhale, send your bum to the sky, and then drawing your heels down to the ground, slight bend in the knees. It's okay if your heels don't touch the ground. And then just start pedaling out your feet left and right. Breathing. If at any point in today's practice you can't breathe, just ease out of that posture just a little bit, because breath is boss. On your next inhale, look between your palms and then take teeny, 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 tiny baby steps to the top of your mat. I always think I look like a baby deer here. And then just stay in that Uttanasana, forward fold, slight bend in the knees. Just letting your head hang. And if you like, you can grab opposite elbows. Actually, everyone grab opposite elbows. And then just start slowly swaying your body from left and right. Really just opening up the hamstrings, releasing the low back. And I just find this is a really good way to calm down. I always love going upside down just to kind of refresh my energy. And then we'll meet back in the middle, keeping our arms as they are. Take an inhale through your nose, and then on an exhale, sway your body all the way over to the right. And then keeping those arms as they are, inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And then exhale all the way back down. I call these sunrises. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep going, keeping those feet nice and firm on your mat. Last one, and then we'll switch sides. Exhale all the way down. This time, pause in the middle. Side out through your mouth. Inhale, sway your body all the way over to the left. Come all the way up. Then exhale, fold down. Feel good flow. Post-rave edition. We'll go one more. And then this time we'll meet standing. Bring our palms down by our sides. And then just do a little shake. Shake it out. Shake it out. Option is to stand in Tadasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So meet in Tadasana. We want our feet and knees hip distance. Palms turning to face the front of the room. Rolling our shoulder blades down our back. Relaxing the jaw and relaxing the point between the brow. Let's just stay here for a few rounds of breath, connecting to our inner power. I like to go right down to my solar plexus, knowing that you are worthy, you are badass, and that you deserve to take up space. Inhale your arms out to a T position, and then exhale, curl in and give yourself a big old hug. Drawing your chin down towards your chest. Sending your body lots of love and gratitude. And exhale, release, palms down by your sides. Again, just keeping your eyes closed or gaze at the tip of the nose. I'm going to turn to face the front of my mat. Okay, inhale your arms above your head, palms touch, option to look up. And then exhale, leading with the chin in the chest, come to a forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, so palms to shins or tenting the fingertips. And then exhale, bring the palms back down to the ground. I'm going to come a little bit more forward and step your left foot all the way back. Bring your left knee down to the ground. If you'd like, you can untuck the toes and then inhale, rise or bring your hands above your head for low lunge Anjaneyasana. Making sure that spine is going straight up and down. We're going to hold here for 4 breaths. So inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. And then inhale for 4. Exhale, plant your palms down on the ground and bring your left foot to meet your right foot. Staying in that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, and this time, step your right foot all the way back. Right knee comes down to the ground. Option to untuck the toes. And then when you feel stable, inhale, rise, low lunge. Exhale, sink into it. 4 breaths here. Incorporating Ujjayi, slight constriction in the back of the throat. Two more breaths. Last one. And then on your exhale, plant your palms. Step your right foot to meet your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, making sure your feet are hip distance. And then inhale, leading with the chin and the chest, rise to standing, palms touch. Exhale, palms down through heart center, samastitihi. Staying here, simply noticing what's going on in the body. Inhale, arms come up, palms touch, option to look up. Exhale, leading with the chin and the chest, forward fold. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot all the way back. Left knee comes down. We're gonna come into a little twist, so heel toe your foot out just like 1 or 2 times. Bring your left palm right underneath your chest, and then inhale, open up to the right. Low lunge with a thoracic twist. 4 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale, tent your fingertips on either side of your foot and heel toe your foot directly underneath your chest. I'm gonna grab my blocks. And when you're ready, begin to shift your weight back so your heel comes down, toes come up. Rolling your shoulder blades down your back and then making the action of kissing your knee for half Hanuman. 4 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale, shift the weight back forward. Plant your palms down on the ground and step your left foot to meet your right foot for forward fold Uttanasana. If you need to readjust your feet, that's fine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then this time, step your right foot all the way back. Right knee comes down. I'm keeping my toes tucked here for extra stability. And then heel toe your left foot just 1 or 2 times. Plant your right palm down and then inhale, open up to the left. Breathing. 4 breaths, I'm not going to count. We're just going to stay silent. Last round. Exhale, plant your palms on either side of your foot. Heel toe that left foot to the center of your mat. I'm just on some rocks. I'm gonna grab my blocks. And then when you're ready, begin to shift your weight back so the heel comes down, toes come forward. For half Hanuman, rolling the shoulder blades down your back and then making the action of kissing your knee. 4 breaths, counting in your head. Last inhale. Exhale, rock the weight forward, plant your palms, step your right foot to meet your left foot. And then just sway here if you want, grab opposite elbows. Swaying left to right. We'll meet back in the center. Release your arms and inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Exhale, sigh when you get to the top. Noticing how the body feels. Inhale, arms come above your head, palms touch. Exhale, leading with the chin and the chest, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. And then this time, step your left foot all the way back, keeping that left knee up high. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Okay, so we're not gonna bend that back knee, we're gonna keep it straight. Rooting down through that big toe. Hold here. Keep breathing. Engaging that left glute. And then on your next exhale, turn your back foot so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat, and exhale your your hands down to shoulder height. Just taking a quick check to make sure you have heel to arch alignment in your feet, and then lunging right over that first and second toe for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. If you're ever feeling shitty, like low self-esteem, do this in front of the mirror. I literally say this every class. Stare right over that middle finger. 3 more breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Begin to wrap your left hand behind your low back, grabbing your waistband. Turn your right palm to face the sky. Take an inhale through your nose and then exhale, tip back for a reverse warrior, making sure to not dip into that low back, but to stay strong throughout the core. Take 1 more inhale and then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plant the palms and step your left foot to meet your front foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and then step your right foot back, keeping that knee high, toes tucked. If you need to readjust, that's fine. Drawing that low belly in for core stability, and then inhale, rise, high lunge. Engage that right glute. If you need a sigh, this can be kind of fiery. Breathing. If your shoulders are feeling a little tight, just go a little bit wider with the arms. Opening up the hips from all that dancing we've done. Hips, hamstrings, quads, that's where I'm feeling it, upper back. On your next exhale, turn your back foot so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Look down briefly just to make sure you have heel to arch alignment. And then arms are strong at shoulder height, spreading all 10 fingers as wide as they can go. And looking right over that left middle finger. And breathing Ujjayi. Victorious breath. 3 more breaths. One more inhale. Feeling that breeze. 1 more exhale. Wrap your right hand around your low back, grabbing your waistband. Turn your left palm up to face the sky, staying in that lunge. Begin to tip back for reverse warrior. Do 1 more inhale. And then exhale, cartwheel the palms. Step the right foot to meet the left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then start to inhale and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing. And then exhale, sigh at the top. Shaky, shaky. Ooh, lunges can always be intense. Inhale, your arms up, palms touch, option to look up. Exhale, leading with the chin and the chest, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, and this time we will meet in a downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet left and right. Then inhale, lift your right leg all the way to the sky. Bend your knee and open up your right hip to the side of the room for a 3-legged dog. Breathe here. And then inhale, bring that leg all the way up to the sky, bring those toes to look down, and then step that right foot in between the palms. Coming back to that high lunge position. Inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale, sink into it. Do one more inhale, and then exhale, tent your fingertips on either side of your right foot. And then begin to take the bend out of the right knee for a pyramid pose, making the action of kissing your knee. Breathe. This can be an intense hamstring stretch, always keeping a slight bend in the knee. And if you want to add on, you can bring that heel down, toe up action. Two more breaths. One more. If your heel is down, toe is up, exhale, bring that foot all the way to the earth. And then step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Option to bring your knees down to the ground. If not, shift forward, exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, bring your palms underneath your shoulders, and then inhale, rise for a baby cobra. Exhale down, planting the palms underneath the shoulders. Either roll through your knees or press up through high plank, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite side, so inhale, lift that left leg towards the sky, bend the left knee and open that left hip up to the side of the room, the left side of the room. Breathing. Begin to straighten out that back leg, that left leg. And then exhale, step the left leg between the palms, tucking the right toes. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Okay, just getting comfortable here. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, tend your fingertips on either side of your left foot. And then begin to take the bend out of the front leg for pyramid pose. An option to bring heel down, toe up. Rolling the shoulder blades down the back and then making the action of kissing your knee. If you need to sigh, sigh. Do one more inhale. Exhale, root down through that foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. There goes my water bottle. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Staying here. Planting the palms underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart center up just a little bit. Rolling the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, either push up through high plank or roll through the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the palms, either step, walk, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then sigh at the top. Whew, it is hot. Let's shake it out. How are you feeling? Let's take a nice wide stance. Usually I do these at the beginning of the class, but I'm just feeling called to do them now. Just nice wide hip circles. So you can get your feet maybe a little bit wider than shoulder distance, hands on your hips, and just start moving those hips all the way back, all the way forward. Making sure that you can feel your feet on your mat. So staying connected, staying grounded. It can be really easy for some of us to leave our bodies. So always feeling the feet can be a good way, if this feels safe, to stay connected. We're gonna do a couple of these, and then I think we're gonna bring it on down. Okay, switch directions. These are my favorite. If I'm ever feeling really flighty, I'll do a couple of these. Let's do 3 more. Also, sometimes I'll do more of something on one side. Like if that's just what my body wants, that's what our, I should say, body wants. Okay, and stand all the way up. Keeping your legs nice and wide. Inhale, your arms above your head for star. Taking up a lot of fucking space. feeling proud of you. Noticing just how big and infinite your energy really is. Take one more inhale, and then exhale, leading with the chin and the chest, come to a wide-legged forward fold. Let the head dangle, let the hair hang, let the jaw hang. Again, feeling both feet. If you want to get more into the hamstrings, just move or shift your weight a little bit more into the toes. And if you want to stay here, great. If you want to add a twist, you can follow along with me. So I'm going to bring my right hand all the way to the outside of my left ankle, keeping a slight bend in both knees. I'm going to bring my left palm to my sacrum, which is the flat part of my low back. I'm going to inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twist from my belly button. Option to look up at the sky. This feels so good. Should have been probably warming up for all the dancing I was going to be doing. Maybe that will be for next festival season, like a program to get the body ready for festy season. Do one more inhale, and then exhale, slowly unwind. Take an inhale through your nose, side out through your mouth, fold. Okay, opposite side, so bringing the left palm to the outside of the right ankle, and then right palm to the flat part of the low back, known as the sacrum. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twisting from the belly button. This feels so good. Okay, take one more inhale, and then exhale, unwind. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping their legs nice and wide. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat. Step back, downward dog, and then exhale your knees down to your mat. Grab some water if you need any. I have a little bit of allergies going on. And I'm going to turn to face the side. Extend your legs out in front of you, heels down, toes up. Bring your palms down by your hips, roll your shoulder blades down your back, and sit up nice and tall. When you're ready, inhale your arms above your head, make peace signs like Spice Girls, and then exhale, catch the big toes with those peace sign hands. Inhale, just sit up slightly, roll those shoulder blades down your back, and then exhale, bend the elbows, make the action of kissing your knees. Kind of pulling up on those toes, but not too much. Breathing. Do one more inhale, one more exhale, and then release the hands. Inhale, rise all the way up to seated. Exhale, palms down by your side. Just shake it out. Whoo. And then we'll come into a nice little hammy low back stretch. Oh, there's someone coming on a canoe with a dog down the river. That's so cool. Okay, so extend your right leg out in front of you, and then bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Tent your right fingertips behind your low back, and inhale your left arm up above your head. And then exhale, make the action of trying to catch the outside edge of your right foot. I'm just gonna readjust because I'm kind of on a hill. And then twist from your belly button, making sure we're not slumping forward. We're rolling that shoulder blade down our back. Breathing. So really good to get the low back after stomping on dusty dance floors for multiple days in a row. We'll do one more inhale, one more exhale, then inhale, rise, but this time you're gonna tent your left fingertips behind your low back. Sweep your right bicep by your right ear and begin to lift up on that left knee. This is my favorite. Hold. Exhale, come down. Going back to where we started, right fingertips behind the low back, catching the outside edge of the left foot. Inhale, and then exhale, coming into that Wild thing variation. Right bicep by the right ear, planting the left fingertips down on the ground. Exhale down, last one. Twisty twist, catch the outside edge. Inhale. Exhale, migrate. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bum all the way down. Inhale the arms up, and then exhale, just a simple bow. And inhale, roll up. Exhale, side out your mouth. Feels good. Opposite side. So left leg out in front of you, right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Okay, making sure both sitting bones are evenly placed on your mat. Tenting your left fingertips behind your low back. Inhale your right arm up above your head, and then exhaling, make the action of catching the outside edge of your left foot. If it doesn't catch there, just let it hang wherever it feels comfortable. Twisting from my belly button. So every time I inhale, I lengthen, and then exhale, twist. Do one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, rise back up, and then exhale, right fingertips tent behind the low back. Left bicep comes beside the left ear, and then press up through that right knee. Exhale, come down, catch. Do an inhale. Exhale, travel. Lift, inhale. Exhale, down, twisting. Exhale, lift. We have one more after this. Come down, travel. Catch. Inhale. Exhale, travel. Lift. Exhale, come down. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide. I'm going to make kind of like what is this called? Like hot hamburger hands, and catch my toes. Roll your shoulder blades down your back, and then exhale, elbows come wide and hinge forward from the hips, actively relaxing your entire belly. Breathing. Cooling down. We're going to end today with one of my favorite breaths to do when I'm really hot, feeling fiery. If you have hot flashes, this next breath will be good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, side out. And then if you'd like, you can grab a block. Place it underneath your bum or a pillow or a bolster. So we're going to end today's practice with Sitali breathing. So during my yoga teacher training, it was like, I think in the middle of July in Canada. It was so hot, it was forest fire season, and we would do these 2.5 hour asana practices, and every time we would end with Sitali breath. And it really helps cool down the body. So there's two ways of doing this. It's an inhale either with a curled tongue, which I can't do. So if you can curl your tongue, do it now. If not, make the action of drinking through a straw. So pursing the lips. So what you're going to do is inhale through those pursed lips or the curled tongue. Pause at the top, and then exhale through your mouth. Sorry, not your mouth, your nose. So let's start again. Inhale either with the curled tongue or pursed lips. Pause at the top. Exhale through your nose. Pause at the bottom. Curled tongue or pursed lips. Exhale through your nose. Keep going on your own. Do one more round. And sit and notice any shifts that have happened in the body. When you're ready, come to laying on your back for Savasana, returning to your normal breathing. Legs out in front of you, turning the palms up to receive. And letting everything that we just did integrate into our entire being and practicing the act of surrender. Again, I have storage issues on my phone, so I'm going to end the recording now, but I do encourage you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.